Do you know that simply sharing a meal can reveal two totally different worlds? Today, we delve into the incredible differences between food in Africa and Europe. Believe me, some will really surprise you. First difference, portion size. In Africa, a meal must be generous, a large plate of rice, fao or yam to last all day. In Europe, the portions are often smaller, calibrated, sometimes even light in the eyes of an African. A guaranteed shock when you move from one continent to another. Second difference, spices and taste. In Africa, the rule is simple: a dish without chili is not a real dish. Sauces must be spicy, fragrant, explosive in the mouth. In Europe, we focus more on subtlety, fine herbs, sweet sauces, delicate taste. For an African, it may seem bland; for a European, it is refined. Third difference, the role of bread. In Europe, especially in France, bread is sacred. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, it accompanies almost everything. In Africa, bread exists, but it is mainly rice, cassava, corn or yam that fulfill this role as a food base. Fourth difference, street food. In Africa, the street is an open-air kitchen. Skewers, braised fish, donuts, porridges, for only a few pieces. In Europe, street food exists, but it is more expensive and often less varied. The price difference always shocks African travelers. Fifth difference, the time spent at the table. In Africa, we often eat quickly, in a friendly atmosphere but without a particular protocol. In Europe, the meal can last for hours: starter, main course, cheese, dessert, and of course wine. For an African, it is sometimes endless. Sixth difference, meat and eating habits. In Africa, meat is precious, often used in small quantities and collective sauces. In Europe, meat is often at the center of the meal: steak, roast, cold cuts. But today, more and more Europeans are becoming vegetarians or vegans, which surprises many in Africa. Seventh difference, the price of food. An African who discovers the price of a simple coffee in Europe often falls out of the clouds. €3 for a cup. While with this amount, we can buy a whole meal in Africa. On the other hand, in Europe, cheese and wine are affordable, while in Africa, they cost a fortune. Eighth difference, breakfast. In Africa, we sometimes start the day with rice, porridge or even a very substantial plate. In Europe, it's coffee, toast, croissants or cereals. Two different worlds. In the morning. Ninth difference, sharing. In Africa, several people eat together in the same dish. In Europe, everyone has their own plate, cutlery, space. A detail that says a lot about the vision of the collective and the individual. Tenth difference, the symbolism of the meal. In Africa, eating is above all feeding and sharing. In Europe, eating is also an art, presentation, food and wine association, culinary experience. Two philosophies, but one thing in common: the pleasure of eating. Here are 10 major differences between African and European food. And you, which one surprises you the most? Tell me in the comments, and above all subscribe. Other incredible cultural shocks await you between Africa, Europe and the United States.